Whispers of the railroad. Lena had always been told to stay away from the tracks. The old railway on the outskirts of town was where drifters and wanderers passed through, seeking shelter in abandoned boxcars. But Lena wasn't one to listen to warnings. She loved the mystery of the place, the stories hidden in the rusted rails and weathered wood. One autumn evening, she wandered too close and saw him, dirty jeans, a worn-out flannel, and eyes that carried the weight of the world. He was sitting by a small fire, strumming a battered guitar. "You shouldn't be here," he said, his voice deep and smooth. "Neither should you," she replied, tilting her head. He smirked. "Fair enough." His name was Jack. He had been riding the rails for years, moving from town to town, chasing something he could never quite name. Lena, with her quiet town life, was the first person in a long time to ask where he was going instead of where he had been. They met again the next night, and the night after. She brought him apples from her father's orchard, and he told her stories of cities she had never seen. He spoke of freedom, of waking up to the sound of the wind, of never staying in one place long enough for the world to catch up to him. "You could come with me," he offered one night, his fingers brushing hers. She wanted to say yes. She wanted to leap onto a train with him and never look back. But they had mother waiting at home, of her father working the land. She wasn't ready to leave. Jack understood. He kissed her softly, tasting of smoke and autumn air. Then as the sun began to rise, he boarded the train, disappearing into the horizon. Lena stood by the tracks long after he was gone, her heart aching in a way she had never known before. She didn't follow him, not yet. But one day, she might.